Kame house party.
We'll talk about the crazy world of Dragon Ball. Let's talk about the shows, the funny, the random, the karate, the balls, the wishes, the Kame, the house party. Shows, the funny, the random, the karate, the balls, the wishes, the Kame, the house party.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to Kame House Party. I'm Vince,
I'm Aaron.
and this is the, world's best improv comedy Dragon Ball watch-along podcast, bringing those Venn diagrams together like nobody's business. And we've got another exciting episode of Dragon Ball to talk about. But as you may know, before we get this party started, we've got to do a little Kame housekeeping. Got to make sure the spot is set up, ready to accept the proper vibe that we're going to have for this episode. And that first piece of Kame housekeeping is the world famous UN sanctioned 1 minute roundup whip sound.
Oh no, I dropped all the bullets. Oh, they're everywhere. I pick it up.
Willie, I can't
Yeah,
see
boss?
you. I can't see you on the interior of that barn, but we're about ready to, rob this stagecoach. So all those bullets better be in that chain gun.
All right, I'm just. It will be. I mean, they're coming, and I know they're coming real quick. There are definitely bullets in it. Oh man, I gotta pick up all these. Oh, they're covered in manure. Oh no, that one cow's eating them.
Cut to outside the barn. I don't know what's going on in there. I hear a bunch of moos and some frantic sweating. I hope this stagecoach heist goes off without a hitch. Now I'm getting nervous. I can't even say the dang words.
Don't get nervous. Now I know. I also hear the flop sweat going on in that barn, but
You
I'm
can
sure
hear it. It's insane.
it's palpable. I mean, maybe it's just some barn cat worried about his position in life.
Cut back
He's
into
got a
the
big
barn.
meat. Come on, just stop eating those bullets and then spin at me like a cartoon. You're making me dance.
And
scene.
scene. Oh boy, if this is your first Kame House Party episode, welcome. And let me tell you that is an improvised Western themed scene that we do at the top of every show to loosen or tighten our improv muscles. And we just go until one of us laughs. And I think the image of a cow like mooing, chawing, and then spitting bullets out of their mouth was too much for either of us to handle.
A Popeye, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
When you could eat chaw
Yeah.
in a cartoon.
When are we gonna get the Popeye anime? When is Popeye gonna, it's Popeye solos the Naruto verse? Like, I want those arguments on my Twitter.
We could get, I mean, I'm sure it's already written at some point.
Somebody wrote it.
Yeah.
I'm Popeye the anime. I'm Popeye the anime. I am an MC, so I cannot be beaten. I'm Popeye the anime.
Oh, you're on top of it with these songs today. If you listen to the pregame, you'll see what we're talking about.
There you go. But now, with that scene done, we have to get into the 1 minute roundup proper, where one of us, this time Aaron, has 60 seconds to summarize everything that has happened in Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z. So that is 88 episodes of Dragon Ball Z and 150 plus episodes of Dragon Ball. We do this so you don't have to go back and listen and watch every single episode of Dragon Ball to get caught up to where we are now. But look, to get this kicked off, I have one question I have to ask the main event, the man in charge. Aaron, are you ready to round up?
Yes. Yeah. I'm sorry. I was wondering. I'm like, what fun thing will I do? No, I'll just mess it up completely. Yeah, I'm ready. Let's go.
All right.
All right, Dragon Ball is about 7 magic crystal balls. If you collect them all, you get any wish you want. It's one of the most powerful collection of items in the universe. The story is about Goku and his adventures involving those Dragon Balls. He finds them. He defeats people who want to capture him to use him for ill purposes, like a little goblin, an army. He also loves martial arts. He's super good at it. He enters 3 like worldwide tournaments, only wins one of them. But hey, that's you just need one win, baby. He defeats a bunch of demons. He finds love, or love finds him actually. Gets married, has a kid. Finds out, whoa, this is crazy. I'm an alien, and the other alien dudes, my brother included, are jerks that destroy planets. So Goku like dies trying to save the Earth from his brother. Comes back to life. Death cannot stop him. He stops other aliens from stopping his planet. Then they go to another planet to fight a bunch of other evil guys to get more Dragon Balls. And now Goku is fighting one of the most strongest people in the world or universe, Frieza.
Nice.
I got distracted.
Hey, but
I smelled those.
Oh, well, go ahead.
I smelled those roses too much.
But I appreciate that, and I hope the listener appreciates the job you did. And look, if you've got your own designs, if you think, oh wow, Aaron missed some stuff, or every week I feel like they gloss over this one little thing, then you're welcome to send in your own 1 minute roundup to kamehousepartypod@gmail.com in the form of an MP3, and we'll play them on air. You can put whatever production you want into it. The folks that have done it have done stellar jobs, so shout out to them, and shout out to you for making one in the future.
The secret is just do a bunch of takes. We'll never know.
We'll never know.
Speed it up in post.
Put like some cool music behind it. Put Frieza's theme under it. I don't know.
What if someone was crazy and had enough time to take every episode of Dragon Ball that we've covered, put them in some sort of editing software, just take the audio, and you lay them back to back.
Right,
take the audio, speed it up so all that fits into a minute. What would that sound like?
Maybe like that Family Guy joke where Peter's like, "Hey Lois, I could say all the 50 states in less than a quarter of a second," and then he just goes, "Ah!" Sorry, everybody.
It might be it might just be a scream for a minute long scream.
I mean, or it's just like it's the video or it's that audio and it's just Goku going for a minute. Either works.
I mean, include the video in that. We'll show it. That would be. We'll see.
Maybe we shall see. There's probably a YouTube channel that does that exclusively and has like 100 million views.
They're very rich somehow.
They're very rich. They haven't had to work a day in their life. Unlike us out here in the podcast mines, just digging up any content we can find.
Oh, you're referencing a friend of the show podcast. Let's continue. Oh, we gotta have him on. This is after podcast talk. We did the roundup is done. My duties are finished.
Done. And now we have to get to the second and final piece of Kame Housekeeping, where I tell the listener, Aaron, that we watched 2 different versions of the show. I watched the English dubbed version. Aaron watches the subtitled version because comparing and contrasting is fun, damn it. And we won't let anyone tell us that it's not. You at home, make a pros and cons list of anything, and you'll have a fun time doing it.
Your marriage, whether or not to put your father in a home,
or like if you can't decide if you're gonna put your dog down, make a pros and cons list and smile about it. Do I expose myself to COVID? Don't do that. Look,
I mean, you can make the list, but
you can make the list.
That's the fun part.
Just don't act on that one. Don't act on the last one, please. Oh God. Now, okay. So here, the first difference between our 2 episodes is usually the title. I will start with the English title of this week's episode, which is Episode 89 of Dragon Ball Z, Frieza's Boast. Hey, yo.
Frieza's Boast.
I want to see that.
Okay. The word Frieza is in mine. So so depending on how you want to define it, we got half a Yahtzee going on.
Hey, that's still points on the board.
So you even if it's not a Yahtzee, you still get a score.
Mhm.
So my episode title for the original Japanese language, roughly translated for episode 89, is Frieza's terrible declaration. I will defeat you without using my hands.
Okay. All right. They just spell it out there. But
Mhm.
it's, I mean, look, we're upfront about where we are right now. We're in the Goku Frieza fight that lasts, I don't know, the rest of this like season. That's it. Like as it's categorized in Funimation, it's like
Mhm.
20 episodes of this fight or something we have to
Yeah.
get through, which is just we're just stewing in this ride. We're just getting started, and I'm already peeved because
Oh, you're PO'd?
I'm PO'd, Aaron, because the last
You're
week's
cheesed?
episode, I'm cheesed, I'm peeved. I got steam coming out of my little ears.
You're hot under the collar.
Mm-hmm. I'm sweating the small stuff. Like, for example, how last week Goku and Frieza said, all right, look, all that warming up was fun. We're going to get right down to it. No more sandbagging. Frieza's actual words.
Okay.
And they're going to fight for real. Just for this week to open up with, I'm not going to use my hands because I think I'm going to beat your ass so bad.
I know I said no more holding back, but what if we fight where you want to fight and I don't use my hands?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
It's
no,
like-
I get you.
Yeah.
You're right.
It's like trying to leave a party and you're like, no, I'm really going this time. And like you're inching towards the door and then somebody puts a LaCroix hard seltzer in your hand. I don't go out that much, so I'm just guessing. A LaCroix hard seltzer and a nicotine vape pen. They
Yeah, just
tossed you a
right.
Venmo card. I don't
Yeah.
know.
They put you down on the beanbag chair.
Mm-hmm. They threw a Valve index on your head and you were just there for another 2 hours.
Yeah, it's like, really, we're gonna start the extended version of Lord of the Rings. You don't want to stay? It's 2 a.m. It'll be fine.
Yeah, we'll get through it real quick. Have you ever done that? Just to, we'll get back to the episode, I promise.
Okay.
But have you watched the Lord of the Rings all the way through? Like all of them. Have you ever done that?
So the Lord of the Rings was something that I was semi into. I read the first book. I think I read The Hobbit. I forget. I love that weird Hobbit, Rankin Bass Hobbit cartoon. It's so creepy
I don't think
and
I'm
weird.
familiar with that one.
Oh, Gollum looks like a weird like frog tadpole, which is germane to the episode later.
Mhm.
So I saw the first movie, went on my mission. I for the listening audience, Vince did something funny in the video. Go check it out.
Go check it out.
I saw the second one on my mission when by mission regulation I was not supposed to. Never watched the third one. I was gone and I didn't pick it back up.
Okay.
Are you?
My experience with people watching all of the Lord of the Rings, it happened once
No.
towards the end of the year in college, like my junior year. Some guys that lived in our like dorm, one of them came like banging on the door. Hey guys, we're about to watch all the Lord of the Rings like in a row. You want to join us? I was like, no, absolutely not. And they spent all day watching all the Lord of the Rings. And after we saw them later that night, we're like, how was it? And most of them said it was awful. So yeah, I wouldn't recommend it. I wouldn't do that.
Well, they probably did the extended. You said the extended ones, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's 12 hours.
Yeah, they spent all day watching it. And that's my experience. I'll never do that. I thought the Lord of the Rings were fine. I never read the books. I read The Hobbit, and then I watched The Hobbit, and I said, "Oh yeah, I didn't like reading The Hobbit."
there we can't talk about J.R.R. Tolkien and his weird ass thing where he just wanted to make them up languages, and that's why he wrote these books. But I mean, I guess
whatever
we did.
inspires you.
I guess we talked about it. I guess I said the thing. I mean, maybe that's our next charity stream.
Is the Lord of the Rings trilogy?
We watch all the extended versions, and then we'll see.
We'll see if we want to make a podcast about J.R.R. Tolkien.
Yeah.
Talking Tolkien.
Or we'll maybe for X amount of money we keep going.
You hear that, listening audience?
Yeah.
We're dangling a carrot. Will you take the first bite? And speaking of first bites, it takes a while for Frieza and Goku to get started. There's a stare down.
It's fucking. I was laughing at this because it's the whole Western thing of they're going back. They're cutting back and forth. The music is very dramatic. It was very funny. It's so funny. Someone was at my door.
Somebody's like, "Oh my god, he's talking about the scene. I gotta get in there."
I got some thoughts about this.
What can Brown do for you? Examine anime.
I can't. Yeah, FedEx guy. He's got thoughts. But yeah, they're staring each other down. They are putting out a lot of ki because they show that where the Z boys are, where they're just watching, their little mountain is crumbles just because of the amount of ki they're both pushing out towards each other. Just to remind you that they're very powerful. Yeah. And that's,
Question. In your version of the show, was there any talk of where they were going to fight? Like, because they're, being chivalrous, they're doing like the duel thing. They decide where they're going to fight. Goku chooses ground. Piccolo's comment is like, Goku knows that Frieza's probably better in the air, so he's picking ground. Nice. So I guess that makes Goku a ground type, Frieza a flying type.
Not as in Piccolo didn't comment on it. He was just like, "Oh, they're probably going somewhere where they can go all out." Jelly.
Piccolo does say at one point, and I don't know if it's here or later, but he's like, Krillin, I think, says, this fight's going to decide, or no, Piccolo says this fight is going to decide the future of the universe. And Krillin says, and we get to watch. And Piccolo's like, I hope we don't just get to watch. And I'm like, yeah, Piccolo wants to fucking fight.
Let me at him. I got Scrappy Doo energy.
Yeah, Piccolo does have big Scrappy energy right now. Scrappy Doo, top 5 doos of all time.
What with there being only 4?
No, there are more. You gotta get the cousins in there. Scooby Dum.
It always comes back to fucking Scooby Doo. Scooby Doo, Scrappy Doo, Scooby Dum, Scooby Don't,
Scooby Don't, Scooby Scat,
Scooby Daughter.
There is a.
Is there a wig wearing Scooby? Yeah, that's how you know it's a lady.
It's probably Daisy Doo.
There might be a Daisy Doo.
Yeah.
I guess you could either replace the Doo or the Scooby in it to be in the Scooby Doo family.
I mean, I love an extended family of Great Danes that somehow solve mysteries.
Scooby. So with the Doo last name, Scooby, Scrappy, Crummy. Does it have to be an SC? That's the question.
No, I don't think so. It just has to be. I think they get the name from the Snow White and Seven Dwarfs principle. It's whatever adjective you want to throw in front of that.
Sneezy Doo.
Sneezy Doo. Handsome Doo. That's like the Doo with a pompadour. That's an Elvis impersonator.
I ain't nothing but a hound dog.
And then Scooby's like, "You're a Great Dane." Not a hound.
Don't. You're all. I'm trying to chat up Daphne. Don't ruin this for me, cuz.
She's already spoken for.
Who is she dating? I don't see a ring.
See, Scooby Snack's in her pocket for me.
What? Cousin Cher, though, right?
Ew.
Wait, was that a laugh? Wait, was that a laugh or a ew? It's hard to tell.
I don't know. Like, Scoob, what are you doing, man? Who are you talking to?
Yeah, it's Scooby just by himself in an empty room.
No, this is what happens when Scooby gets left in the van. He can't help it. Can't help himself.
The whole yeah, it's all just everyone's like, oh, it's because they're all high. That's how they can hear the dog. Like, no, it's those van fumes. This is it's the 70s. There's lead in that gas.
Yeah, there's lead in that van. Shaggy bought it because he's like, look, guys, Superman can't see through.
And in the winter, it's got asbestos to keep us warm.
They were all too young and dumb to know any better.
Hippies.
Hippies. And what's the opposite of hippies, Aaron? Yuppies. Like the folks at Capsule Corp.
Okay, all right.
I'm trying to get my segues going.
That's fine. Yeah, the opposite of hippies is yuppies.
And Capsule Corp yuppies, what do we got? Chi-Chi still trying to get off of Earth. We find out that Ox King broke the ship after the last episode
what?
to keep her
That's
grounded.
New?
Okay. All right. So this scene is a little weird because it's like it starts with Chi-Chi yelling at Dr. Briefs to get the ship going at all costs. You know, he's like, I get yelled at if I make it too quick, they come and break my stuff, or if I make it too slow, I have to deal with you. And then, of course, Chi-Chi tries to punch him. Roshi gets a little lecherous, grabbing on her waist.
Yeah, he's trying to pull her back. In mine, it's like trying to pull her back, and it's kind of a attack of opportunity. Like, did you scratch your cheek like a little kitty cat?
Oh no, I was trying to just. I don't know what I'm trying to do.
Were you simulating Roshi up
simulating
against that butt?
Roshi up against a Chi-Chi?
This is how we like. Yeah. Chi-Chi, as we know, flat as a hand.
Yeah. That's how Goku likes it.
Knuckly.
Rough and only lotion once a week.
Warts?
How'd you know I had warts? I've never talked about that before.
Oh, I mean, I'm not calling anyone out.
Hey, look, if you got them, duct tape. It heals your warts.
Ooh, good
Yeah,
tip.
you don't have to do that wart freezing stuff. Just get some duct tape and have a few days to chill.
Where no one can ask you about why is there duct tape on your hand. But yeah, that's in mine. The whole thing is that, well, I don't do a Breeze voice, so I'm not gonna. He basically had to turn it into a 5-seater instead of a 1-seater. So that takes modification. There are also fuel changes, which makes sense scientific. Like you have to calculate all the weight on a space journey,
like a Kerbal space program.
He's got it's like 5 people takes more fuel. Cut to some D-lister.
cut to the sideline squad.
Oolong is packing and complaining like, why do I have to go? And I'm like, I agree.
Yeah, what good is he?
Because you're bringing a girly mag?
Yeah. Roshi said, well, Oolong has to carry my porno mags, of course.
Look, I'm going to be busy fighting Frieza, which I'll definitely do. You've all seen me get big and Hulk out. I can do it. But who's gonna look after my stash while I'm gone? It's got to be Oolong.
Yeah, I'll do it. Is that what I said? No, here. I'll do it.
Yeah. So like, here's the Oolong. He knows how to categorize them. He knows how to respect this vintage material.
I also know how to keep the pages from sticking together, you old fool.
I turned my body. It's fine.
Oh, gross.
I do like a twister thing.
That's
My
just
torso's
weird.
facing one way. Because it's a collector's item. I don't want to get it messed up.
Fair.
Sometimes I'll put like some plexiglass over it. Do you not want to know about my rituals? Is this weird for you?
And seed.
Yeah, that's why Oolong's there. He's the
so
porn
like,
keeper. TikTok.
I guess because they didn't talk about the 5 seats, so now we kind of know who's going with Chi Chi.
Who's your starting lineup?
Yeah, who's the starting 5 that I'm going to send to
Bulls?
Namek? I got LeBron at forward. I got Chi Chi running point. Bugs
for the
Oolong.
Matrix, not the other, not the
Yes, yeah.
cartoon.
And then rounding out Granny from the Matrix.
There's a what a weird. Look, we talked about Space Jam in a Patreon pregame. We don't need to talk about it.
We don't need to talk about it again.
But it's Chi-Chi, Oolong, Puar, Yajirobe, Roshi. Ox King's not going.
Yeah, I think that's it.
That's
Ox
it.
King, yeah, that's it. And we can't move on from this without talking about Puar longingly looking at a picture of Bulma and Yamcha and Puar together. Obviously, like Puar, like, and I love this because Puar is like, I'm ready. Let's go kick some booty. Like, she's gonna bring her Yamcha and her Bulma back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's like, I'm gonna avenge you. I'm gonna, because oh yeah, he's still dead.
Yeah, Yamcha's still dead.
Yeah.
And for all we know, Bulma's out there missing in space somewhere.
Yeah, who knows what she's up to? Yajirobe just tries to walk away. He tries to like the worst sneaking away possible. What if I just walk slow?
Yeah. And I don't know if Oolong had a line here, but Oolong in mine says, I know coward, so you can't pull that one on me. So
I know coward or I'm
that's it.
no.
No,
I am no.
I know, like I know cowardice. Like I know a coward when I see one. And
Yeah,
you're not going
smelt
to get
it.
out of this fight.
People don't know this. When you're a coward and you try to sneak out of a situation, you leave a faint scent of chicken.
Oh, I thought you were going
Bok,
to say
bok.
beans.
No, that's just you normally. Hold on. I'm trying not to sound like another talking animal here, but that's just you normally. Uh-oh.
Wait, did you turn into Corin?
Hold on. Mask rip.
Ah!
Yeah, Jirobe, what are you... Hey, that's right. I took the place of Oolong to make sure you get on that spaceship.
Come on. You know I don't want to I don't want to go to space. Goku's there. He can handle it.
But, I mean, okay, if I can... One, I need you out of the tower for a bit. I need some Corin time.
I know what that means. I saw the box. You got a new scratching post.
Hey, I'm not... Look, do you want me to tell you about my rituals?
No, because
Okay, I will.
Because I know what you do.
Because you're there all the time.
I'm there.
I need you out of there. 2, space ice, astronaut ice cream.
Okay.
A freeze-dried ice cream, freeze-dried beans.
Beans. Wait, you're telling me that there might be beans on Namek?
I was going to say that Brees would probably pack freeze-dried beans for you, but there might be beans on Namek.
New
I know.
beans
My
beyond
understanding.
the stars.
Yeah, cosmic beans, galactus-sized beans.
Get me on that ship.
Oh, you're running. You're
Hey,
getting
scientist, whatever your name is, Dr. Underpants, get me on this ship.
Oh, you gotta wait for it to refuel.
What is it? What kind of fuel does it need?
Rocket fuel. It's a rocket. It's a spaceship.
I'll kill Rocket or whoever. Let's go to space.
He's just sitting in his little seat. He's kicking his feet like a little toddler.
Beans. I can't wait to get those beans in space. I'm gonna get beans in
Oh, no,
space
he
all
hooked
over
it
my face. I'm gonna eat them beans. beans and gonna go to space, gonna eat them beans. Get out of cold.
Ah, thank
red
God. Yeah,
space.
thank God. All right, now I can go back to the tower and enjoy my scratching post. Let me turn my torso to the side so I don't ruin it.
And see, look, sometimes cats will spray. It's just something they're
Look,
gonna do.
with
You
the
better hope they're
Yajir-
not pointing at anything you love.
When the Yajirobe's away, the cat will spray.
Mm.
That's a t-shirt everyone wants, I'm sure.
Corin's little asterisk butt facing the people not on the shirt.
Yeah. Yeah. Just make a shirt with an asterisk on it. We all know what that is.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
Well, on the back is a little cat face.
mm-hmm. It's little Corin. Oh,
Yeah, he's doing the copper tone girl.
yes.
pose. It's Yajirobe.
Yajirobe pulling on his underpants.
Some boudoir photography.
Oh God.
All right. Should we get to the fight? Or some of it at least?
Yeah. Let's talk about this fight.
Frieza does indeed start attacking without using his hands. His hands are behind his back. He's doing like the Russian squat dance, like the Cossack thing. A little bit.
mhm.
Y'all know what I'm talking about.
So yeah,
Go ahead.
Again, this whole like I'm gonna fight you without my hands thing. A weird thing to add to this fight at this point because they've both been using like Frieza's been using his hands before this when they weren't fighting serious, and they're gonna fight serious. Now he's not gonna use his hands. So what is he? Is he fighting serious or not? Either way, the fight goes on. Frieza starts using his tail, literally Matumbo wagging at Goku, slapping him about the face with the tail. And then they do this twice where Goku like then grabs Frieza's tail. But what I wanted to key in on is the first time he grabs Frieza's tail, Goku says in mine, "Whoa, when's the last time you had a bath? It doesn't smell too good back here."
My species doesn't need to bathe. We're naturally sweet smelling.
Not according to this nose. Doesn't smell
What
too
are you,
sweet.
what are you, a Tanjiro?
Who?
Oh, just don't worry about it.
Anyway.
It's just a cool guy in the future who maybe is a better MC than you, but anyway.
Huh? Better than wait. Anyway, your
we're
butt
good-
smells.
Yeah, that's my butt. Wait, you're getting my. Oh, hold on, tail. Come back here. Thank you. You're saying that as I hit you with my tail,
Ow.
like that, like so.
Yeah.
I'm getting close enough to where my little bottom is in your nose, and there's enough time for, say, whatever particle is there, which is no particle. I'd say roses, oranges, sugary smells, perhaps flowers.
No, not quite. What I smell is garbage, rotting food,
Garbage. I don't
fecal
eat garbage.
coliform.
You're smelling the individual bacteria within
Every single one.
near my bum.
Look, I can sense your key and your stink.
Oh, this is the key. Oh, you just sense it. It's the nose of the mind, is what you're using.
Also, we could take a break and you could take a bath. That's fine with me.
I'm just gonna get sweaty again. Plus, I did all that ocean stuff with Vegeta. I think that counts as a bath, right? A beach day is like a bath.
My wife says that's not the case, and she makes me scrub behind my ears and my
Ew,
rear.
Ew. I've never scrubbed behind my ear holes. How savage.
I didn't expect this from you, Frieza.
Look,
Loving being stinky?
if you are a higher life form, you understand that part of your power comes from the excretions that your body naturally makes, and to wash them off with soap, bleh, shampoo, conditioner, gag me with a spoon. It's underneath me.
Well, maybe I'll put some soap on top of you after I beat your butt.
Please don't.
Here we go, categorizing beans.
Yeah, yeah, Jerobi. This is Corin coming in. Yeah, Jerobi, do you read me? Over.
Hey, Corin, Yajirobe here. Just categorizing some beans. Over.
All right, I know you got some time when you get on this spaceship. I know you're not gonna socialize with anyone. I mean, who are you gonna talk to? Chi-Chi?
Who?
Oolong?
Don't care for him. Might eat him.
Puar?
Also might eat.
Roshi. Look, we know Roshi's gonna be locked in a room by himself the entire trip.
Think he's gonna be in the brig.
Yeah, he's in some sort of jail.
And I might eat him too if I get hungry enough.
Well, look, just to sort of satiate your bean hunger and also to kill some time, might I recommend some Patreon content, some bonus episodes, if you will.
Did you say bonus?
I did say bonus.
Nice.
Thank you for reminding me how to say the word bonus.
The only thing better than beans is a bonus.
Now you're talking like Roger Rabbit, and I'm here for it. But look, there's some funny guys. They do a podcast, but they also have a Patreon where they give you an extra episode of stuff they're just talking about. Maybe they're watching some trailers. Maybe they're playing some Void games now. Maybe they're talking about anime they watch. Just a bunch of stuff.
Hey, you said a word game. I think a perfect opener for any word game might be beans.
B. Hold on. Let me count the letters. B. Yeah, that's fine. Yep. Actually, that might be the best opener for a certain word game. Anyway, what I'm saying is I'm gonna do you a solid. I'm gonna give you my login so you can listen over at patreon.com/KameHouseParty. But anyone else who might be listening, I don't know if Puar's there in the back, like crying or
I can't wait to bring you back to life.
or Oolong.
Now that Roshi's in the brig, I get all his nudie magazines.
I know I wanted you to go on the ship so I'd have time alone, but like, sounds rough, honestly.
It's horrible. I need some kind of escape. So patreon.com/KameHouseParty will definitely do that for me.
Yeah, they put out almost every week. They try their best. They're good boys. they put out
Are you talking to Gohan? Gohan!
Oh, I gotta
close.
go. She's gonna kick my ass again.
Yeah, close the door. Just close the door.
She kicks it open.
How often?
She's so strong. Gordon, she's so strong.
You're clinging to the ceiling like a me,
Oh,
i.e. a cat.
look, Gordon, I gotta go.
All right, so you don't want to talk about it. Maybe say like, hey, for $5 a month,
Oh,
you
right.
can get all the bonus episodes.
I'm frantically looking at this before Chi-Chi gets in here.
And I'm just telling you, it supports these boys. It allows them to do the podcast they do.
Gohan!
Oh God, this shit! Your camera's moving. That's how powerful it is. All right, I'll just finish it up by saying, look, I'm giving you my login, but when you get back to Earth, you gotta subscribe to these guys. It helps them out a lot, and they really appreciate it. They're good boys.
Fine,
They're good 40, almost 40, and 30-year-old boys.
Hey, look, age is just a number.
Yeah.
Boys will always be boys.
Well, I don't know if that terms mean what you think it does anymore,
And
or
I
should
will,
be used in that context.
the minute Chi-Chi calms down, I'm gonna subscribe to patreon.com/KameHouseParty.
I mean, maybe throw some bonus episodes at her. Maybe that'll calm her down. Uh-oh. She's got an axe. She's
I
breaking
want to
through
talk
the
to
door.
Gohan!
No, I'm not going. Wait, don't kill me.
Oh God! Wait a minute. Yajirobe. Yajirobe? Yajirobe! Back to the show. Goku, quote, I'm giddy with excitement. He's talking about getting his ass beat, but he's still excited.
Yeah. I got a similar line. He's like, I don't know, this guy's tough, but I'm very excited about the opportunity to fight him.
He's at a job interview. He's excited for the opportunity.
Yeah, this is kind of like a job interview, but for fighting a universal problem.
He can't wait to contribute to the team. He really loves the culture.
Put the 5 years of experience that he had from the last Tenkaichi tournament into this one, that kind of thing. He's ready to apply his skills.
He thinks he can fill a gap that the team currently has and, go above and beyond.
He's going to bring a great culture fit and inject his own, unique Saiyan culture into the work life.
He's not a team player. You will say, if you ask him his greatest weakness, he's not the best team player. That's definitely something he can work on.
He's too competitive.
Maybe pushes some people too hard. But he does lead by example.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know, Aaron, are we going to hire this Goku guy?
I mean, when I do my hiring, I like to think about not just this year, but, let's think about the other years. Okay. Is he someone that can move up? Right? Because that's really what this position is.
Let me just take a look at the backside of
it's senior. It's senior right now, but we do want them to get into a manager. We want to push this into whoever fills this role will be pushed into a management position.
So I got a recommendation from this guy's last coach trainee in his last job. He was working at this company called Otherworld.
I think I've heard of them.
Right? Yeah, I think I've heard of them too.
Search.
On that call, the guy said to that effect, his last manager, Kai, I think is his name.
I think, can you do, just for me, could you make it?
Sure.
Could you maybe like do a voice, an approximation?
Just don't tell HR, okay?
I won't, no.
This guy, Goku, he doesn't believe in limits. Like, senior title. He shuns them. In the next 5 years, Goku could go to be the CEO or beyond. He's also a great guy to have around. He's very funny. He's hilarious, actually. He made me laugh day one. Oh, while I have you, here's a knock-knock joke. Knock-knock.
You don't have to repeat this part.
Oh, yeah. So he went into a whole knock-knock joke.
Damn it, now I'm curious. Okay.
All right,
I'll pretend to be you. You be this K Kai.
Yeah, K. Kai.
I don't know if King is title or
I
first
think
name.
so. They just have weird titles in Otherworld.
I mean, it's a startup. So
yeah, I know. They just don't believe
those
in
guys.
Yeah. Oh.
All right.
Heads in the clouds. All right.
Little planets. I don't get it.
Yeah, that's what they call their boardrooms.
Little planets.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Show you.
Show you who?
Show you ramen. Aren't you hungry?
Should we get ramen for lunch?
Yeah, absolutely.
I think the company's paying for this.
I mean, we're here after 6, so we can expense
we
it,
should.
no problem.
We also had we got some senior leadership coming in, so as well tomorrow. I think it's lunch. I think it's paid lunches all week.
You know what? I like working here, KHP corporate.
Yeah, I do too. I mean, it's small, but it's scrappy. It's agile. I do like.
Yeah,
that
I think
about
we're
that.
the only 2 people that I've ever seen in the office. I just assume most folks are working from home.
Yeah, I assume everyone's remote. I get a ton of emails. I assume there are other people. They never come on cam for the meetings, and they don't really speak.
Yeah, it's usually just the 2 of us.
Wait, are we in a nightmare scenario? Where we
Hold on.
Who's paying it?
Who's paying us?
Shaggy comes in.
Like
It's just
Zoinks!
Scooby-Doo talking to himself.
Scoob! Who are you talking to?
Roar. Shreddergy, Raggy. We're talking about Shreddergy.
Oh, like, no! He got into the strong stuff. That's Velma's stash.
Like she microdoses. Mushrooms, man. Psychedelics. For her
Really?
anxiety.
I was talking to a talking frog.
Ooh. Just like, first of all, end scene.
And see.
Just like a certain genius jerk.
They both start with G's.
Yeah. Gurk.
Yeah, Bulma's back. She's riding, I wrote my notes hover bike, but she corrected me. It's an air bike is what they're called.
Oh, boy.
But I also have in my notes, that thing looks like what you would ride in the PlayStation game Jet Moto. Did you ever play that?
Loved Jet Moto.
Oh, it's
Did
so
I ever
cool.
buy it? I might have just rented it. I don't know if I owned it. I played the demo back when, remember demo disc, guys. I remember playing that demo constantly. What a fun game.
That was a fun game. Look, they rebooted Wipeout. Reboot Jet Moto.
Mm-hmm.
Cowards over there at Sony.
Oh, you
Quaking in their boots after Microsoft bought up
Yeah.
Activision Blizzard.
Isn't it cool how all video games will be owned by like 2 companies and that's it? That's great, right? Everyone likes that. Technically
Just
not.
like Aaron, just like everybody likes watching Bulma share a meal with a frog.
Look, we know who this frog is.
Yes,
It's
we do.
without the last thing that confirms it. This is a Ginyu frog.
Mhm.
We get there's a lot going on in this scene.
Take your time.
So we flash back. Bulma, after escaping that group of frogs, is washing her face, and then Ginyu frog comes up with a freshly folded towel.
Where did he get the freaking
Where
towel?
did he get someone who has either he like uncapsuled it from her pocket, or Namekians just they love luxury. They love terry cloth.
They love a fluffy white towel. Like, listener, if you haven't watched this episode, it is a hotel like fresh white fluffy towel. It's not like a rag. It's not something that could have fallen off her bike or fallen out of her pocket. Fully folded towel this frog has.
And it's not like the garbage hotel towels that are
No.
like paper thin and like sandpaper, right? That's what you wanted. This is some 4-star
Mm-hmm.
penthouse suite stuff.
This is one of those nice Hilton hotels. Mm-hmm.
Take the robe with you. They don't care.
Yeah, they don't care. Not at Hilton, baby.
But like that's how they become friends. She decides to take him along. I don't know where they're going.
Yeah, like 2 things. Where are they? Where is she trying to go on the air bike?
Because I don't think she knows that Goku is here or that there is a battle going on.
Right. And it's not like we saw her see that massive explosion and say, I better go that way. You know, it's just her on an air bike, something that she didn't have until this episode right now, right? Turns out that there's also food in this air bike. And in my episode, she said, I never understood why Dad always wanted to keep extra food in the air bikes, but now I get it.
That's dumb. Why do we need this?
It's dumb.
There's a friendly frog who's like, well, friendly. We'll see. Yeah, she's eating like pudding from a can.
Mm-hmm.
Captain Ginyu is like salivating, so she gives him some. Then she gives him chocolate, which he cries. He cries upon receiving chocolate and does a little frog dance.
Yes, it's great. Great frog work, Mr. Toriyama. We love it.
But I did forget that, like, oh yeah, they do love sweets. They're little sweet. They're little sweet toothies.
Yeah, the Ginyu Force is crazy for them sweets.
And then
Bulma kind of
yes.
realizes that the frog can understand her. She's like, "Oh my god, you can understand me. Nod twice if you understand me." Gets confirmation. Says, "Maybe you're a prince."
That's new.
So
That
again,
was not in mine.
I know Bulma is desperate, but she's got a mission that she's trying to bring her boyfriend back to life. And she's already thinking about princes.
But yeah, I mean, she does land a prince later on.
Ding!
So I
Toriano
can
left
see
that
why
clue
they.
for us.
Yeah, I can see why the English dub would do. Was like, of course she wants this. But yeah, for a prince, it's maybe it's the not The Price is Right. The other game show, Wayne Brady hosts it, where it's like you can either
let's
have
make a deal.
Yeah, you can either have Yamcha or what's in the frog. She's picking the frog.
Also, a highly underrated game show. Wayne Brady does a great job with Deal or No Deal.
I watched like the old one, you know, home from school. That's the only thing on.
Yep.
Everyone's dressed up in a costume. Hey, who has a toothbrush in their purse? If you have a toothbrush in your purse, I'll give you $100.
I got a toothbrush. I got a toothbrush.
It's just women with like every imaginable household object in their purse going down to that show.
And then I love when Wayne Brady's like, so I could give you this $100 bill, or you could see what's in the envelope.
The
Sometimes there's
dollar
like
bill shaped envelope.
Yeah, and like sometimes his co-host is like holding the envelope, and there's always music playing, and they get really loose now. Like, and then they get a zonk
yeah.
prize, giant banana suit.
Hey, that ain't bad. I'll take that.
Well,
That's
it's
a
a giant
story,
banana
at
suit
least.
and a day with Frieza. So he's just making those terrible monkey jokes.
Oh God.
I know someone who'd really like this costume. I killed his father and his whole family. Is that the joke?
It's weird that you keep bringing this up on our date.
I just want you to get to know the real me.
Oh, maybe,
This is my
maybe
final
don't.
form. Wink.
That's what we need. We need like the She's All That sort of movie
I love it.
where it's real like ugly, first for weird xenomorph form. Frieza is an art student, and hunky Freddie Prinze Jr. comes in, removes his horns, shrinks the head.
Rips the horns off.
Yeah.
Smushes
Oh.
the head together.
It's your final form. You're beautiful. Yeah, her final form. Frieza comes down in like a very good dress. Sixpence none the richer place.
Yep. Tail wrapped around like a stylish thick belt because it's 2004.
Yeah. He doesn't care about the bed anymore. He's in love.
I'm in love with destroying the Saiyan race.
Yeah, it turns into like a Carrie type ending where Frieza learns about the bet and like just kills everyone. Now that I'm in my final form, Freddie Prince, I can destroy all of you. I didn't have the power or confidence before.
Freddie Prinze as played by Bardock.
This got legs.
I mean, all we need is like Disney to buy Dragon Ball for some reason, and
No,
then
please don't.
Yeah, Disney, don't do that.
I
Yeah,
mean,
Disney. I watched Visions. You guys can leave anime alone for a while.
damn, shot. I can't comment on that, but I'll say shots fired.
Yeah.
I mean, that idea has legs. We got frog legs because we're still dealing with frogs. What is it? Bulma quickly whips up a translation device. No big deal.
Mm-hmm.
It's very cute. It's a little speaker that he puts around the frog's neck. And then she's like, okay, try speaking.
And I love this like one little animation of like the frog, Ginyu frog, like knowing exactly what he's gonna say next. like that glint in his eye. And then what do we hear that frog utter? Change.
And they do. They switch
Mhm.
bodies. I forgot that this was a thing.
I also forgot about this. This is the, how many changes are we on? Ginyu to Goku,
Mm-hmm.
Ginyu to Frog, Frog to Bulma.
No, I think Ginyu to Goku, then Goku to Ginyu.
All right,
they
then
had to
Goku
go
to
back.
Ginyu,
Ginyu to Frog,
Ginyu to Frog.
Frog to Bulma.
Four changes. I mean,
But yeah, they switch bodies. Bulma, of course, hated Ginyu. He feels himself up and then says, "Ah, what an unsightly form! I need to get a stronger body."
yeah, Ginyu does not like the body that he's in. I think he hates human beings.
Smelly.
Ugh. Why is their skin so pasty? I wish I was purple again.
0 horns. I mean, I got these 2 front ones.
They're soft. They're bad for battle.
Mm-hmm.
Why are these legs so skinny? I want my thunder thighs back.
In the fashion sense,
Ugh.
horrid.
Gosh. Yeah, I think what I want to see next from this bit is Bulma dressed up in the armor like Ginyu. That's what I want to see.
I mean, that's what Vegeta wants to see sometimes
Hey, yo.
in the evenings when Trunks is finally down.
Bulma, come on. Just once would you put it on?
Come on. It stretches to fit.
Any size and shape.
I don't mean you're gaining weight. I'm just saying.
Oh, see, that's it. That's the mistake that Vegeta makes every time.
Damn it! I'm so close. I am glad we had this little bit to look forward to break up some of the fighting, because like you said at the beginning, we're in this fight for a while, even though there's some cool bits.
Mm-hmm.
I think for podcasting purposes, this is what we need.
Yes.
This is the oasis in the desert of fighting, as far as what we can play off of.
Yeah, and I'm so intrigued to see what's going to happen next, because this is where I'm like I don't remember a lick of this. So,
a genius Bulma in a Frog's party. How is she going to get out of this one? This might be, it might be good.
yeah.
Unless she just holds up a sign that says like, "How do you pronounce this word?" and it's changed.
But she's also Sans translator, because Ginyu and Bulma's body takes that little thing off. So
She can make another one probably with her froggy hands.
maybe.
I don't know. She might meet a nice frog boy.
Maybe.
I mean, Ginyu found love immediately.
Yeah. So do you think she's going to get hit on by the same frog? Because that would be fun.
I guess she is, from context clues, she is in a male body now.
Mm-hmm.
This, honestly, I think this is really going to open up Bulma's worldview. It'll help her it might make her a little more empathetic. It won't. She'll probably hate frogs more.
Meanwhile, while Yamcha's in Otherworld, he's like trying to get the scoop, and King Kai just won't let on. No, Bulma, she's looking real fine. She's really strong
Describe
now.
what she's got on. Slowly.
Green.
It's a great color for her.
Polka dot.
Polka dot.
Frog skin.
Frog skin.
Coat.
Is that some kind of brand?
Yeah. Oh, it's a great Namekian brand.
I didn't realize the Namekians were so fashion forward. Oh, I can't wait to see Bulma hold her very human hand.
Tien, back me up.
King Kai, you got to leave me out of this. I'm still training. I don't have time to. What do you want me to say?
If you
That
don't do
Bulma's
this,
beautiful or something?
yeah.
Even as a frog. What was that? We're having frog for dinner?
Gregory, get the frog for Yamcha.
Okay. Well, I thought we were doing ramen. What the hell? I've already done the
Gregory,
broth.
just shut up.
These are homemade noodles. This is bullshit.
Gregory, I know
Okay,
they're
I'm sliding
homemade noodles,
close.
but this guy's girlfriend forgot all about him.
I thought they broke up.
No, he died.
I've been texting her.
Gregory.
I just look. I saw her post on Insta. She's throwing up the peace sign. She's like working hard in the spaceship. And then I just wrote sup.
Slid into those DMs.
I certainly did. Yeah, real quick. You know me.
You know
We've been
me,
cha-
Gregory.
I mean, we've just been sending memes, but you know,
Hey.
that's how the Zoomers like it. That's how they court now, right?
Yes.
It's a meme-based sexual relation.
It's all meme based. But don't be mean to Yamcha. Okay? We have to keep him in the dark about this.
All right, let me go gotta go to the store again. All right, I'm getting frog legs for dinner. Definitely. Zip.
Whew. King Kai, you avoided another snafu.
Hey, King Kai, it's me, Jiao-Tzu.
Chaozu!
How's why is Bulma a frog? That's weird.
God!
What?
He said, why does Bulma look like a god compared to the Namekian women?
I thought there weren't. Wait a minute. I thought there were. I didn't realize gender played into the Namekian thing.
If you say
Oh,
one
you're
more
pulling me
word,
to the side.
I am going to Kehoken your ass.
Well, times what?
Times this, flick.
Ow, my no. You flicked my single hair. There's a lot of nerve endings in that hair.
I'd let that be a lesson to you, Chaozu.
So what? So we're not talking about Bulma?
Ah!
Tell
Bulma,
me what to do. I don't
I'm
understand
trying-
what you need.
just play along that Bulma looks A-OK, not F-R-O-G.
I mean, the last pic she sent me, she was looking good. What
You
happened?
too? Damn!
She messaged me.
Yeah, she messaged me too.
Tien? Shinhan? Bubbles? Am I the only one not getting any DMs from Bulma?
Well, I think you're maybe a little bit too old for her.
Happens every time.
Yeah,
Either
Gregory-
too blue or too old.
Yeah, Gregory's like what, 2?
I won't talk about Gregory's age.
I mean, he's in like weird human cricket years. He's like cool, but
Look, you do the conversions.
He's a
the
young
math always
adult.
adds up. He's a young adult Gregory.
let's say that, yeah.
Oh, Goku and Frieza are fighting again. Everybody, come over.
I'm gonna just, think about Bulma over here. Let me turn my torso.
See,
And episode. No, it's not the episode. We're not
quite.
done.
Not quite. We're not done.
Damn it! That was the blackout line.
We can look. If you want to cut this last part out, we can, because it's just
No, we
just
gotta-
one meme. It's just one meme that we have to touch on. It's called cultural touch point. Goku being strangled by Frieza's tail. Last ditch effort. Said like Frieza says, "If you're not careful, I'm gonna pop your head off like a cork." And Goku bites Frieza's tail. Then sucker punches Frieza and causing Frieza to then use his fist. And now
I'm
the
sorry,
fight's going
I'm-
to start
I'm-
again.
I'm not thinking about the fight. I'm thinking about the scene we just did.
And how you wish we had a stage.
I know. I'm sorry. That was just. It's always fun. That was particularly fun and chaotic. I hope you all enjoyed it too. All right, Goku wrapped up, right, like a mummy.
Mm-hmm. Bites that Frieza tail, gets in a couple of good hits, and causes Frieza to go back on his word, take back that boast, because he punches Goku in the face.
Mhm. It's the boast with the least.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't able to do it.
Yeah. So Frieza's boast ended up being a whole bunch of hot air.
Yeah. I was about to say that boast caused him to get roasted.
I couldn't think of it.
Yeah. We used up other funny energy on that last scene. And I don't know what Goku says in yours, but in mine, he's like, hey, let me give you some advice. You put too much faith in your own strength. That's why you leave yourself wide open.
Fair. I think it's similar. Trying to think if there's anything specific that I wrote down.
Goku's
He does smirk and say, I guess you had to use your hands after all that good stuff. But now the fight's going to start in earnest yet again.
now the fight starts for real, right?
No, and here's what I wanted to get to. Goku is still wearing weighted clothes, right? He hasn't taken off his
He
base
took
layer
off
of weighted feet
The
or
top.
top.
I don't know. Is he always wearing weighted clothes at this point?
At this point, maybe not.
I'm not sure.
Hmm.
Because he's got gravity. He doesn't need to.
He's got the gravity. He doesn't
He's
need
got
that extra weight.
gravity.
So maybe I'm wrong here. But
I don't know.
I'm waiting. I'm waiting for Goku to take his shoes off, and they weigh like 600 pounds, and then he's faster than Frieza. But then Frieza's gonna get faster than him
Because he takes his tail off.
because he takes
His
his tail
weighted
off.
tail.
Yeah, exactly. But that's it. That's this episode. Episode 89, Frieza's boast, all wrapped up in a nice little nutshell. Episode ends with them squaring off yet again, but we can see the color of their ki this time.
Mm-hmm.
So find out what happens next time on Dragon Ball Z or the next episode of KHP.
Yeah, don't watch. Just listen to us describe it.
Mm-hmm.
Let us take 3 times as long as what the episode as it would take to watch the episode.
Aaron, you know they're into that.
I gotta thank them, all of you, for listening and being into this weird thing that we do. If you want to talk to us, if you want to write to us, send us some KHP research. Let us know if Goku is indeed still wearing weighted clothes. Maybe you have a 1-minute roundup you want to send that you want us to play. You can send all that to kamehousepartypod@gmail.com. Some cool cats and fat samurais have talked about it before, but we got a Patreon, patreon.com/kamehouseparty. If you want to support us financially, that's the best place to do it. We really appreciate it. At $5 or more, you get mostly weekly bonus episodes. If you just want us shooting the shit more, this is a place to get it. And every Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern, we are on twitch.tv/kamehouseparty. We're playing a variety of games and having a variety of fun. You'll love it. That's several of you have said that.
Yeah.
So
we've gotten great reviews on our Twitch stream.
It's empirical truth.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone loves it. But yeah, if you want more of us and the shenanigans we get into, that is where to find it.
Yeah. And it's time to just wrap this up the way we always do. Whether you are newly in the body of a male frog or you're trying really hard not to make monkey jokes, you gotta keep
fighting.